What's going on, guys? My name is MrHurriicane, and welcome back to the Minnesota Gophers Dynasty. It is now week 2 after Minnesota came up short in our first game on the year against NC State at home, a 6-point defeat. A good fourth quarter comeback, but it was not enough. And now we take on UTSA, one of our 3 non-conference games, and hopefully even up our record at 1-1. And I know a lot of people want to see Mitch Leidner get the start today, but it's going to be Philip Nelson once again. Leidner did come in late and played really well after Nelson went down with an injury, but we're sticking with Nelson mainly because of his threat outside the pocket and his running ability compared to Leidner's. And so Nelson begins the game at quarterback as Minnesota has the football. It's the Diamondback to kick things off once again, and Roderick Williams gets the first play of the game for a carry of 3 yards running left. We had a lot of success with Williams in the first game. We're going to use him a lot in this one as well. And here's Nelson out of the pocket on the play action. Good coverage, but Nelson just takes off and takes what the defense gives him, 8 yards underneath, and that's why he is playing mainly. 2nd down and 7. It's Williams. Had a hole, it closed quickly. A really nice tackle, a gain of 4. UTSA not going to give up the big runs here early. 3rd down and 3, Nelson to the middle, and it's dropped outright by Doug Duckett. You got to make that catch, Doug. He dropped one in the first game. That's another drop for the first year, or a redshirt freshman. And it's going to give UTSA the ball as Zach Conk, the quarterback. He's going to scramble out of the pocket, a little spin move, and gets a 1st down to the 35-yard line. Minnesota stacks the box, shows blitz, and they back off. The handoff goes to Jarvion Williams, who breaks a tackle and picks up 10. We contained the ground game all right in week 1. We played really well against it last year overall. It's to Williams again on 2nd down and short, and he's got the 1st down in this gain of 6. As UTSA is in Minnesota territory, the box is stacked again. It's Williams running outside. A nice carry here on 1st and 10 for an 8-yard pickup. As Jarvion appears to be a little shaken up on the play, so the backup will enter the game, Justin Brown. And Conk runs option his way, and he's drugged down from behind, lost the football, but UTSA recovers. Justin Brown is on it. We got to take advantage of those opportunities. We had 1 turnover in week 1, and it was a fumble. 1st and 10, Conk to throw. This is Kenny Bias on the reception inside the 15-yard line, a 16-yard gain. UTSA knocking on the door. It's 3rd down and 3. Conk under pressure and dropped for a sack. Loss of 7. Theron Cochran applied pressure, and UTSA will only get 3. Minnesota comes back out their 2nd drive and a 5-wide set. Nelson to throw. Short pass is hauled in by freshman David Clark for a 6-yard reception. Stepped out of bounds. He had a drop in the first game as well, but he's a pretty good return man as we saw in that first game. On 2nd down, this is Williams getting the carry, a 1st down of 6. So far, very impressed with him as Nelson goes play action on 1st down, being chased to the sideline. He's got Duckett for a gain of 7. I want the play action to be a big part of this offense, and Duckett's going to be one of the main guys to get that going. On 2nd down, this is Kevin Martindale. I've talked about his speed. He's our fastest back, and he showed it off there, going outside, weaving back in for a gain of 8. Back to the diamond, handoff. Williams wants to go outside, and an ankle tackle was missed, and Williams across the 40. It could have been a gain of 1 or 0. Instead, 20 yards for Roderick Williams. 1st and 10, Minnesota. The fake. Nelson rolls again, fires downfield. McDonald, touchdown, Minnesota. We got on the play action last week, and now it's a touchdown as Andre in for 6. Nelson hit him in stride, and Minnesota takes the lead 7-3. UTSA football thrown 27-yard line. Conk, the bubble screen to Taylor, and he's hit hard and down after a gain of 3. That makes it 3rd down and 5. Minnesota will bring 4 as Conk, with time, fires to the sideline deep, and it's hauled in by the tight end, David Morgan, for 18 yards. We got to capitalize on 3rd down and make more plays on the football. Conk on 1st and 10 to the middle, and Desi Riley with the reception, 26 yards, and he is the guy that scares me. 6'5", 235, and 4.4 speed. This dude can fly, and he's a matchup nightmare. This pass to Aaron Taylor is good for 6, but I'm watching out for Riley. 1st down and 10 in the red zone. Zach Conk to work. To the middle, Desi all by himself, spins inside, touchdown UTSA, and the guy I said I was afraid of just scored on us. Conk is perfect in the air so far. Our pass defense, I was hoping to be better than last year. So far, it's looking pretty poor. The kick goes deep to David Clark, 10-7 UTSA leads, and here's Clark from the 3. A spin outside, has some space across the 30. A decent return, this is good for 30 yards. Good field position again, though. Once again, Nelson play fakes to Williams, rolling out to his right, dumps it off to Tyler Hartman across the 35, and the rumbling fullback picks up about 9. Didn't run through anybody that time, but first down Minnesota out of the diamond. It's Martindale with a big hole in the defense across the 30, one man to beat, and he got it! Touchdown, Kevin Martindale! There's the speed I've been talking about, the big play. That's what I wanted from this guy. Kevin Martindale takes it to the house. 14-10, Gophers on top. A couple lead changes already, 14-10 as Williams makes a catch on the screen, and he'll lose 8 hitting the backfield, and now third down and 18 for the Roadrunners. As a screen again, Jarvion Williams, and it's not going to work this time. This time it's a loss of 1, 4th and 19, disastrous for the UTSA offense. As we have the football and the lead, and Roderick going outside but can't outrun the defense. That's a loss of 4 in the backfield at the 39-yard line as Nelson stands out of the pistol, 3-wide formation. Blocks picked up to the middle, and Duckett gets him through an 18-yard reception into UTSA territory. Second down coming up. Nelson fakes the Roderick Williams. He's going to scramble out to his right once more to the sideline, and Lincoln Pulsek can't pull it in. Had a first down, but no, it's a drop. Third down and 15. Nelson back to throw. Gonna rush outside to his right again out of the pocket. Takes a shot long, and it's almost intercepted, but knocked down by Kevin Adams, and Minnesota will punt the football. Defense is settling in a little bit as it's 14-10, 3:47 to go in the half, and Aaron Grubb flying across the middle with an 18-yard reception near midfield as UTSA wants to take back this lead. Conk fakes it, keeps it, has a first down. He's in Minnesota territory. This is a gain of 7. We'll see if he can slow down this offense again. 3 minutes to go in the half. Conk fakes, back to throw, fires, and it's caught by Aaron Taylor. A nice throw. That's a 15-yard gain to the 25-yard line, as UTSA continues to work well against our defense. 3rd and 7 again for Conk. Good coverage, pressured by Manning, scrambles, and oh my goodness, the panic throw to Riley works. He eventually got open at the last second and bails out his quarterback for a first down. This time Conk spreads the field, pressured by Manning, and gets rid of it this time. He's not going to allow Manning to sack him, I guess. 3rd and goal coming up. Come on, defense, make a big play here. 3rd and goal, Conk under pressure, and sacked. Theron Cochran comes through again. That's his 2nd sack on the day. All 3 of his tackles are behind the line of scrimmage. UTSA adds a field goal, 14-13, 96 seconds to go in the half. And David Clark wants to go back outside and has a hole across the 40 and a shoestring tackle. 38 yards on the return. Nelson fakes to Hartman. He's going to keep it himself. Good blocks in the secondary. And Nelson takes this one out of bounds conservatively. A gain of 12. Using his speed, rolling outside a lot of play actions this week. And another one here, this time to the middle. And McDonald has it, a first down reception of 18. The play action passes are friends so far in the first half. Nelson back to throw, short pass, caught by Andre McDonald. He's working a lot more on the outside, but still getting his touches. And don't forget about the ground game. We're going to go back to Roderick Williams, starts outside, cuts inside, and stays on his feet for a gain of 13 yards. We're getting some really good plays in this first half. Very pleased as Nelson on 1st and goal to Adam Kirkpatrick, the tight end, for a touchdown. Our first time seeing him. He's our receiving tight end, 2nd on the depth chart right now, but his first catch is a 6-point touchdown. Minnesota up 21-13 at the half. Offense playing really well, but the defense has a lot of holes to shore up. Can we improve in the second half and hold on for our first victory? We'll find out. Second half underway, Minnesota and UTSA. The Gophers with an 8-point lead so far, but UTSA has the ball to open up the second half, and Jarvion Williams straight up the middle, and down he goes. That was Theron Cochran on the tackle. You can see UTSA controlling the time of possession battle so far and getting a lot of pass yards in the process. 2nd down for Zach Conk, loading up and going deep. One-on-one to Kenny Baez, and he has it 39 yards downfield. In Gophers territory, our pass defense is not looking any better than last year. Now it's Jarvion Williams running to the outside. Makes a couple men miss and gets about 7. I think our tackling definitely needs to be picked up, though. We're missing too many. 3rd and 3. Conk on the option, and it's blown up by Theron Cochran. A 3-yard loss. Excellent defense by Cochran today. That forces a long field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is just short. Missed, and Minnesota gets great field position at about the UTSA 35-yard line. This is Roderick Williams, a gain of 2. Not as many big gains as last week, surprisingly. UTSA doing a good job. 3rd and 7 for Nelson. Back to pass to the middle, and it's undercut by Jans Jeters and intercepted on the return to the Minnesota 30-yard line. Not a great decision over the middle. If you're going to throw that pass, it's got to have some air under it and carry the receiver down the field, and it did not. So UTSA ball, Conk fakes, outside Jarvion Williams, stepped out, they got the first down, a pickup of 10, 5:12 to go in the 3rd quarter. Conk wants to bring UTSA back to tie it. Jarvion Williams, a powerful run to the 10-yard line, 11 yards today. UTSA's ground game arguably better than NC State's in week 1. 2nd down, Jarvion up the middle, and this time he did not break the plane. 3 yards, so 3rd and goal. Taylor in motion, Conk inside, give to Brown, and he is in. Touchdown UTSA. A nice play on 3rd and goal. I like the design. And the runners will go for 2 to tie this thing up as Conk spreads the field, a draw play up the middle, and he crosses the goal line. UTSA ties it up at 21 apiece. They're giving us a fight, and Roderick Williams on the carry, and once again a nice play made in the backfield, a loss of 7. That's a huge loss on a handoff, so 2nd down and 17. Nelson spreads them out. UTSA still stacks the box, and Nelson lobs it, and Doug Duckett dropped another one. That's a potential 1st down and a huge miss. Now a low percentage 3rd down and 17 as Nelson's going to take this out of the pocket once more. Scrambling to his right on the run downfield and knocked away at the last second, intended for Wolatarski. A potentially big play broken up, and UTSA has the football in this tie game. Here's Desi Riley again over the middle, making the reception. A 1st down for UTSA. We're not doing much to stop this guy. He's a matchup nightmare. We don't have anybody who can physically match up with him one-on-one. Here's Jarvion Williams to the outside, and he is hit hard by Demarius Travis. A nice hit. So 3rd down and 9 coming up. Conk out of the gun, only a 3-man rush, but Desi Riley gets behind the zones and has a 1st down to the 5-yard line, called a gain of 31. Inside the 5, Jarvion Williams to the goal line. He's in. UTSA with the go-ahead touchdown, 28-21. Their crowd is loving it. Both offenses playing well, but theirs has made less mistakes. We have the football again, down by 7 here late 3rd quarter. 3 wide for Nelson. It's Roderick Williams running outside across the 30. He has the 1st down and is drilled after an 11-yard carry, but nice running for Roderick continually. He's impressing me a lot. 2nd down, and Nelson looks like a botched handoff, but Nelson can take it up the middle. Good blocking either way. And we end the 3rd quarter with a 1st down run by Nelson. And we'll begin the 4th quarter with our trusty diamond backfield. The give is to Martindale. A big hole again. Martindale putting on the Jetsons at the 10, and touchdown Minnesota! Kevin Martindale with 2 long runs, and he is adding the missing element to our offense, that speed threat, the home run hitter. We got to get him the ball more. 28-28 here, 4th quarter. UTSA looking to take the lead again. Conk outside, Desi Riley. What a day for him as Conk crosses 300 yards passing. Man or zone, it doesn't matter. Riley is finding the holes, and Conk gonna go his way once more, and he hauls it in at the Minnesota 31-yard line. 16 yards later, 1st down. UTSA rinse, repeat. Back in the red zone. Justin Brown, a 1st down carry. UTSA looking to keep this a back-and-forth ball game. Many lead changes already. 2nd down and goal. Inside give to Justin Brown, and he has another UTSA touchdown. 34-28. The extra point will make it 35-28. And Minnesota's defense, we are not stopping anybody right now. We are once again down by 7, 5 minutes left, and Roderick Williams, a big play here across midfield. Roderick still going and tackled after a gain of 46. I'm not used to all these big runs, but I like them. Minnesota has it now at the UTSA 33. Handoff Williams will keep it inside this time, and he's kept to a gain of 7. That makes it a manageable 3rd down and 3 for Minnesota. 4:15 to go. And Nelson off the play fake once more. Hit and dumps it off to Lincoln. Pulls second. It's actually going to be a loss of 1. So 4th and 4. And I think you got to go for it here. Minnesota down by a touchdown, 3:40 to play. Nelson empty backfield, 5 wide receivers to the middle, and KJ May is there. He had a big 4th down conversion last week. How about coming through again? First and goal, Minnesota, 5 wide once more. Nelson outside, and it's intercepted. TJ Williams steals it, and he's tackled by Clark at the 30. Waited too long on the drag, just long enough for the defensive back to undercut it. And UTSA has it with their 7-point lead, and we still can't stop them. Desi Riley to the middle, 20 yards and a first down for UTSA. Sound like a broken record. We haven't done much on defense to stop them, but the run game, there we go. Damaris Peppers is there. Jarvion loses 2, so 2nd down and 12. They unveil their own diamond backfield, and Conk throws it quickly to Justin Brown. Breaking tackles in 13 yards. We can't tackle, we can't cover. We can play the run decently, but anything else, we are struggling. Zach Conk on 1st down. Lost the ball, but falls back on it. We got to fall on these fumbles. We got to make these opportunities go our way. 2nd down and 13. Williams runs past the blitz and picks up 12. 3rd down and 1. We're down to our last down. We got to get a stop here. 3rd down. Conk keeper, running option, and he's got the 1st down and holds on to the football. And Minnesota has lost to the UTSA Roadrunners. I can't believe we lost this game and played as poorly as we did on defense. Of course, the interception at the end is killer. That would tie the game had we scored, but we didn't stop them all game. They maybe punted once or twice in this one, but most of the time they were running right down the field or throwing it. And I want to give a lot of the credit for this loss to the defense. The offense wasn't perfect, of course, 2 turnovers. And then there were the drops, and that's really concerning me right now because this offense has so much potential. I'm really pleased by the running game so far. Some faces are making big plays in the pass game. But I think next week against Michigan, I got to throw KJ May in the slot, as Doug Duckett, I believe, already has 3 or 4 drops, and they've all been pretty key. So KJ's been impressive. He's made some plays. We're going to throw KJ in the slot. And recruiting-wise, a little bit of bad news as Tyrone Campbell appears to be now favoring Iowa by a slight margin. We got to get this guy. We need him to be our quarterback of the future. I really want to get Tyrone Campbell. We're seeing where some of the other players are trending as far as who they're favoring at the moment. A lot of players are looking at us, but losing is not going to help us in this recruiting battle. And we play a really tough Michigan team this upcoming week. They're ranked. We're winless. We beat them last year, but it's really important to get this victory. We got to lay it all on the line. This is almost a must-win ball game for the season. And maybe even next season if you're talking recruiting. I mean, I feel really dejected after this loss. I expected a dominant victory like when we played Middle Tennessee last year. We won like 49-3 or something like that. We allowed 35 points of offense. I was expecting a 20-point victory, play Leon Daniels at the end, but no, we come up short in a losing effort to UTSA, a team that we were definitely better than on paper, but our defense, we got so much work to do, and I got to figure out something to get these guys to start playing better. I don't know if we got to play more aggressive and play more risk-reward, try to be more crafty with the blitzes and play less 4-man rush because we're not covering very well. And when the pass rush is getting there and the coverage is good, then the coverage eventually breaks down. So we got some things to work on. Offense is looking good. We've got to limit the mistakes to make up for the defense, especially against Michigan. So we're 0-2. Hopefully can give Michigan a good fight next week because we need a victory bad. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you are new. I'll see you when we take on Michigan in the Big House in Week 3 and try to get that victory. Have a great day.